Hi everyone, Bronwyn here again. Thank you so much for coming and visiting me and my second video blog. So I have been doing videos for a while and you can find them on YouTube, but this is actually a little series of video blogs I want to do that are just about things that I think may be of interest to you or other people, and so you can get to know me a little bit more and maybe I can help you with some stuff that's going on for you that is also going on for me. Many of you may know that I actually wrote a book almost 2 years ago. Which way? This way. Called The Courage to be Resilient. And this is the spiral bound version for people to work with, more like a workbook, because it's actually being used with mental health organisation at the moment as a reference tool, like as a workbook. But what I really wanted to tell you about something in my book is something called affirmations. I talk a bit about affirmations and what they are and what they're not and why they work and why they don't work. And another term for affirmations, of course, is positive psychology. So in my experience, after doing affirmations for many years, I'm 57 now, so I've been doing them for a long time. And, over the years I've thought, gee, I've been doing affirmations for a long time. I really should be beautiful, rich, totally healthy, completely happy, and all these things. Like, I should have them by now because I've been doing affirmations for a long time. But I only realised through my own experience in the last couple of years that what gives real power to affirmations is when we actually feel the feeling of the words that we're saying. Otherwise, they're actually just words. They're positive statements, but they don't have real power unless we're really feeling the feeling of the affirmation, of the words in the affirmation. So I can look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful and happy and everybody loves me. I'm beautiful and happy and everybody loves me. I'm beautiful and happy and everybody loves me. I'd have these little stickers everywhere, on the mirror, in the bathroom, on the fridge. And I can do that 100 times a day, but then I go away and I look at my life and I think, I'm not beautiful, I'm not always happy, and I don't think everyone loves me, and I'm certainly not wealthy, abundantly wealthy. I mean, I must say I'm incredibly abundant, and I think a lot of us are more abundant than we realise. But I realised that until a couple of years ago, I realised that all the affirmations that I've been saying were not really having the power that I would have liked. So, and what I really discovered, as I said, is the fact that I wasn't actually doing having the feeling of those words when I was doing the affirmation. So, like I could say I want to do the affirmation, I'm completely happy. I'm completely happy. And really feel, what does it feel like to be completely happy? And I feel, well, I don't know, what does it feel like, But what I would suggest you do, is what I do, is to think back to the last time that I was completely happy. So, as it turns out, a week ago, my niece gave birth to a beautiful little girl, Yamaya, and so I had the thrill and honour to be in the labour ward, in fact right there when she was giving birth, and I watched Yamaya completely enter from being fully in the womb to completely enter the world, and I even got to cut the cord. So as Yamaya was coming into the world, I just totally broke down. I was just overwhelmed with such happiness and joy, and just, you can imagine, it was complete euphoria. I was overwhelmed. So, and that lasted for me for a few days, that feeling of just being thrilled and so grounded and, like nothing much could have bothered me in those following days after watching my niece give birth, after watching Yamaya come into the world. Watching a child be born, a human being come into the world, like, I don't know that there's much that really compares to that. So I was really in a state of real joy and happiness for several days after that happened last week. So for me now, if I want to do the affirmation or the positive psychology of the term, I'm happy, I feel happy, I'm completely happy, I would say I'm completely happy, and I would summon up that absolutely joyous feeling of just being so elated and just really thrilled, and just really bring that feeling into it, and just really feel it on a cellular level, that feeling of euphoria and just great enormous joy. So I would highly recommend that you start doing that. If you do affirmations, that you include really feeling the feeling, because that is what gives our affirmations real power. And we can change our lives. I know we can definitely change our lives through positive statements. And another thing also is that it is really important to feel the feeling to really get some power in our affirmations. But it's also, I think, important to know that we don't have to do 1,000 affirmations a day. We don't have to do them day after day after day. I think once we really summon up that feeling and get that feeling, we can just bring up that feeling. Or whether it's suddenly having an extra $1,000 a week, really feeling the feeling of how great that is, how I have it, feel it in your hands, see it written in your bank balance, whatever it is. See yourself using that money for whatever it is you want to use it to give somebody something, or to help somebody, or to pay your bills, or buy that new jacket, or whatever it is. Really feel that feeling. But then just let it go and just let it happen. We don't have to do it over and over, and I must do my 100 affirmations today. It's not necessary. We just need to feel the feeling, really feel it powerfully. And now and then just bring that feeling up and let it happen. Just wait and let it happen, because it will. I know it will. So good luck with your affirmations, and I hope that's been helpful. And I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Stay happy. Mwah. See you next time.